here we go again. Rachel Reeves. I mean, she's all out there about making grand speeches, isn't she? About taking the boot off the neck of businesses. Sounds heroic, doesn't it? And quite frankly, a change. Except there's just one tiny thing that she's not mentioning, or seeming not to mention. She's not ruling out raising taxes because, yeah, obviously, nothing says let's boost the economy better, does it? Like squeezing more money out of businesses, especially ones already gasping for air. And get this, in her big Mansion House speech, Reeves apparently passionately declared that excessive regulation is choking enterprise, which might be a fair point, but then again, with the same breath, she's considering tax hikes which, let's face it, will do just as good of a job of throttling growth. I mean, at the end of the day, let's try to put this into a bit of language that the government will understand, shall we? It's kind of like, I don't know, throwing someone a life jacket whilst poking holes in their dinghy, which I hope Keir Starmer understands. Then again, Shadow Business Secretary Andrew Griffith and Shadow Chancellor Mel Stride are actually quite quick to point out this, shall we say, dazzling display of logical gymnastics. After all, nothing screams support for business like a 300-page employment rights bill, a shiny new regulator and looming threat of higher taxes. Though if you think about it, if irony was currency, perhaps, we'd have paid off the national debt by now. But of course, we're actually stuck with real money, and that is something which, unfortunately, Rachel Reeves seems to want to get her hands on more and more as the time goes on. And meanwhile, of course, Reeves insists that emotional displays in Parliament, shall we call them, haven't fazed her. Well, that is good to hear, isn't it? Although maybe, to be honest, it does make me wonder if she now understands how the pensioners and everyone else feels. She even shared, get this, a heartwarming story, about a schoolgirl asking her what job she'd choose if she could do anything in the world. And spoiler alert, strangely, she's sticking with Chancellor because nothing says dream job than battling economic downturns and public scrutiny. Live the dream, Rachel Reeves, while you still can, because I've got a feeling she ain't going to be there for long. And let's not forget, of course, the cherry on top of all this. Official figures are showing that the economy shrank by 0.1%. And naturally, what would be the solution to this shrinking economy? Well, raising taxes, apparently. And if Rachel Reeves gets her way, I'm guessing, because clearly nothing motivates growth like draining more money from businesses and individuals alike, which unfortunately is Labour all over, isn't it? As soon as Nigel Farage gets in, the better, in my opinion. So yes, raising taxes to stimulate growth is about as effective as shouting breathe at a goldfish. But hey, what do we know? We're just the ones footing the bill, watching the government juggle policies like perhaps an Olympic sport, except with less coordination and zero gold medals.